Well, do you have a bit of stubble that you wear to work, if you do wear it to work? Well, that could have a negative impact in your working environment, apparently. Well, that's the case for one local Christchurch man who was suspended from work for not having a shave. Here's Gordon Finlater.
This is Culain Chandre Walsh, and like me, he has a beard. Walsh works as a delivery man, but for the last 11 days, he's been suspended from work. Why? Because of his beard. So I thought we'd do something manly men with beards do, and had a chat about his situation over a game of pool.
Yeah, well, I was initially told that the facial hair wasn't acceptable and that I was had to shave, and so I ignored it for a couple of days, and then once that case came about, on the next Monday I turned up at work, I was asked to shave. I was approached with a bit of shaving foam and a razor, and I declined that, and straight after that I had a meeting at the lunchtime, which went for about 45 minutes to an hour. Chipped into most of my day, and I was told I had a disciplinary meeting on the Friday saying that could lead to a written warning, but ended up being suspended.
Now, I can understand working with food, for example, how facial hair may impact your work. So how does Walsh's beard affect his position?
You wouldn't think it would affect the service whatsoever. I mean, our main key is to obviously keep everything secure in a truck. Beards never had anything to do with that. When they come off the truck, it's on a tail lift, and then going into the customer's house, the main thing, of course, is getting through that doorway without damaging it. So I don't understand how this has ever popped in the way by any means whatsoever.
Walsh was originally given a suspension without pay from Smith City. After doing some research of his own, though, he discovered he couldn't be suspended without pay unless he was under disciplinary action from the police or the firm.
I texted my boss with the information saying that I knew that I shouldn't be suspended without pay. He said it wasn't his issue to deal with, and I was to get in touch with the HR people. I didn't seek any advice from those guys. Instead, I went to the press. And then with the press, what they did is did a full article, got in touch with my boss, and as soon as the CEO was contacted, the press had the article cancelled, and my work contacted me and told me that I'll be getting full pay.
All smells a bit fishy to me. After making a phone call to Smith City's HR, I was told they would not be making any comment. All I wanted to know, though, like Walsh, was how a bit of facial hair warrants a suspension. According to Walsh, he's never had any comments about his beard from clients.
I've had nothing mentioned about the beard. The main thing that gets mentioned is my height and the smile that I wear throughout the day.
So what was the motivation behind the beard?
Well, there's a couple of reasons behind it. Initially, my girlfriend said that she enjoyed the stubble, so I thought, got to keep the other half happy. Another reason behind it, I really don't enjoy getting the old ingrown hairs, as many people would understand that. And number three, I wanted to build a little bit of confidence, funnily enough, in the old white whiskers. So that's a couple of reasons behind it there.
Well, Culain seems pretty stoked about his beard. He is hoping he can convince his employer that the beard should stay as well. Walsh is due to have another meeting tomorrow where he's hopeful a solution can be found to get him back to work. Gordon Finlater, CTV News.